Bruins with a 1-0 lead. That one almost fell, but what a play by Stevie Wisz. Came in to pinch run in the last half of the inning and showing off the leather here in left field.
Stevie Wisz isn't your typical softball player. She has a heart condition that would force most players to quit, but not her. Instead, she defied the odds and walked onto the UCLA team as a freshman and spent the next 4 years in a part-time role. And no matter if she was on the field or in the dugout, she had a huge impact in helping the Bruins win the national championship this year. Our Darren Horton has her incredible story.
UCLA makes it an even dozen, and they are back on top.
I just knew I was supposed to be on this campus for some reason, and whatever that reason was, I was meant to be here.
For most collegiate athletes, a national championship remains the pinnacle of a young life dedicated to hard work and tenacity. For UCLA's Stevie Wisz, it is that, but also much more. The latest step in an improbable journey, one that she believes is nowhere near complete. Wisz will soon undergo heart surgery to help alleviate the symptoms of aortic stenosis, a disease which causes a narrowing of the aortic valve. She was diagnosed when she was a year old and since has endured 2 other surgeries and the placement of a pacemaker, not to mention years of time-consuming tests and multiple trips to specialists.
The anticipation of the surgery has been getting to me a little bit, but I just know that if I stay positive and have a good mindset about it, my school, especially just focus on my school and, just embrace every day up until the surgery, it'll be okay, and I know that I'll be fine in the end.
With so much of her young life spent in the UCLA Medical Center, it wasn't a surprise that she spent her teenage years obsessed with one dream: to attend college in Westwood and hopefully play softball, even in a limited role.
Back to the fence, and making the catch on the track is Stevie Wisz.
And with all it entailed to get to this point, the endless hours of proving herself to medical personnel and coaches, she simply wasn't ready to give up on her senior season. Even this past January, when doctors told her she needed to schedule this latest surgery sooner rather than later.
She never wavered in her attitude. I mean, she's always starting cheers. Like I said, she's always the pregame DJ. She's always dancing, having fun. So, I mean, she gives everything to this team.
To be able to overcome the odds and become an athlete here at UCLA and to compete on the national championship stage and to walk away as a national champion, it's really an incredible story, and it's really a dream come true for her. But we were blessed to have her. Her light, the ray of sunshine that she just brings to this team was invaluable.
Drawing on the support system that included a strong family, understanding teammates, and cautious doctors, Wisz focused her energy on becoming this season's bright light, always ready to pinch run, make some noise, or, when the situation called for it, loosen the team up in unconventional ways.
I grabbed 2 bananas and it worked. I loosened everybody up and they were laughing and having fun, and we ended up winning that game. So I really do think that the softball gods were in our favor that game.
This enduring spirit makes it possible to cope with what comes next, as well as plan for a future as a physician's assistant, where her unique and empathetic perspective can hopefully enable others to cope.
Just help the people who also suffer from heart disease or any type of disease. I just want to make sure that they know that they're special, and I go through the same thing, so I just want to reassure them that they're not alone in their struggles.
What an amazing story. What an amazing young lady. Our thoughts are with Stevie as she gets ready to undergo her 3rd open heart surgery this week. We wish her the best and a very speedy recovery.